My liege! What a splendid Monday. To kick it off with the squats, as mentioned over IG, 130 kilos for 11 reps. Went for the 12th, but just plopped at the bottom, so I had to dump it. This is probably one of the first times I've had to dump the bar and I've not had to fucking guillotine myself. I've had the strength in my legs to stay upright, so I could actually dump it behind me. But this is a very good sign because, in all honesty, I didn't come into this session with my back and legs feeling overly fresh. So I was pretty happy with how these moved. I'll introduce the snatches while this is played, so it's not just a fucking... You literally watching me just do back squats. So the snatches, I've obviously been just fucking playing like lots of lash videos again and again and again. And kept playing in my head as well what you've been talking to me in regards to the balance in the feet, and I've replayed the YouTube video you made as well where you sort of showed me how to use the middle third of the foot. I just feel I couldn't quite execute that today on the snatches, so the 4 doubles turned out to be like 9 doubles I think in the end, which I'll take you all through now. So obviously I've been messing about with the bottoms up stop for a while. The only thing I've changed here is I just try and find a position where my feet are comfy and I keep the hips really low, and then I'll sort of just bounce about there. I'll have the bar in front and then I'll sort of roll it in, and as I'm rolling the bar in, I'll try then the bottom up procedure with the intention of keeping my chest as tall as I can with that. And it does look, especially there, it does look a lot less hinged over than it has been. Also, because my toes aren't pointing forward as I do this, which is bounce about, it feels more comfortable to have my toes out. My knees are actually a bit closer to my arms, which I suppose is the benefit of just reducing leg length. I think what I did notice with this is you'll see it more on these sort of angles here and the side angles where the weight's still in sort of the balls of my feet as I'm pushing, especially as I get into the start position up there, I'd feel the weight more than the balls of my feet. And to be fair, all the way through, like, it doesn't really change, it doesn't really shift back. And I know obviously we want to focus on my knees coming back, so the bar can come back and the weight can, stay in front of the shin rather than in the toes. But you just felt whenever I set up, at least in that initial position, I just felt very toesy. So I'm wondering, is it worth, once I've taught you through this literally rep here, would it be worth me, as I come up just there, staying there a second longer, but almost like rocking backwards with my butt rocking a little bit more to see if I can get into my a bit further back in the foot and then pulling from there. Because I can do it perfectly on the clean now. As I drop my hips down, I can keep my weight back in the foot. I think that's why my cleans have been feeling quite good. The 4 cleans at least, but with the snatch it's still very much toesy. Don't get me wrong, I'll take the victory of having no misses despite the fact some of them are a bit sketchy. You'll probably also notice as well a lot of them, like there's very few that actually sit in the bottom, and I think that's probably because if I was sitting in the bottom of lost balance. I think that loss of balance would have come from me pulling from the balls of my feet so egregiously. But obviously it's an improvement based on the feedback you've given me, but obviously these are bits. I know that the weight needs to be back in my foot. I know that I need to get my knees out the way. I just can't organise my body to do so right now. But I'll shut up about the snatches now. I will introduce the Panda pause quickly. It was alright. The last sets were better than the first. I think the sets you'll see when it literally sets 1 and set 4. Set 1 was a bit like high hippie, and set 4 was a little bit better. I did try and add the slow eccentric on the last rep over the balls. The only issue I've had with the Panda pause right now is just that I don't feel I'm getting that much bar elevation, so it seems a bit wet to call it a Panda pause. I think at this point as well, I've realised that I'm literally 9 doubles and it's not getting any better, so it's fucking deep. I'll shut it now, it's just the balls here. So I just tried to set up the same. As you can see, I'm quite hinged over on those, not much bar height, slow eccentric on the last one, and then I'll just sort of do it again, but better on this set, which is the last one, because the chest is a bit more taller. that's it. Peace out.